The real estate market in southeastern Massachusetts moves fast. If you're trying to buy your first home, that speed can generate a lot of anxiety, especially when you factor in concerns about market timing and how far your money will actually go. A young Middleboro couple recently reached out feeling exactly this way. They had been renting for years and assumed homeownership was completely out of reach due to those exact fears. Their 60-day transition from renting to owning relied on following a specific sequenced strategy. This timeline lays out the 5 chronological phases of the home buying process: pre-approval, the home search, making an offer, the inspection, and closing day. It is a roadmap designed specifically to eliminate the stress of the unknown. When you understand this complete sequence before making a single move, you stop reacting like a stressed renter and start making decisions like a confident buyer. Step 1 is the mandatory starting line, securing your pre-approval. This requires contacting a lender. This comparison chart demonstrates exactly why that step is so crucial. Without a lender, you are working with a hazy guess budget. With a lender, that ambiguity is replaced by a concrete, clearly defined purchase limit. First-time buyers often wait to get pre-approved until after they find a house they love. That is the quickest way to lose a home. This flow diagram illustrates how pre-approval establishes the specific boundaries for your home search. Securing a localized pre-approval letter is what gives you the actual authority and leverage to place a bid when a fast-moving property appears. Now you are ready for step 2, the search. You take your newly established financial parameters and apply them to target specific local areas, like Lakeville or Taunton. From there, apply lifestyle filters to narrow the field: a short commute to the rail or a quiet street near water. To avoid touring fatigue, curate a highly restrictive list. Limit yourself to visiting only 3 to 5 heavily qualified homes in person. Once you identify the right property on that short list, you move directly into step 3, the offer. Many buyers make an emotional, blind guess on what a home is worth. To win, you must rely on a data-backed strategy instead. This scatterplot visualizes that approach. By working with your agent to analyze recent comparable sales alongside current seller motivations, you can craft a highly competitive bid. Treating the offer as a calculated mathematical formula keeps you safely protected inside the financial comfort zone you established in step 1. Step 4 is the inspection. This is a necessary protective measure, where a licensed professional evaluates the physical condition of the property. Regionally speaking, most homes in southeastern Massachusetts are built solid. However, older properties inherently possess a few quirks. Don't panic over a lengthy inspection report. Sort findings into 2 buckets: immediate safety fixes and future maintenance. Immediate fixes are major issues the seller must address now. Everything else becomes a practical, long-term roadmap for managing your home. Finally, you arrive at step 5, closing day. This is the administrative phase where final documents are signed, the loan clears, and the keys are placed in your hand. The final signature at the closing table follows naturally from the data and planning of the first 4 steps: pre-approval, search, offer, inspection, closing. That is the exact sequence that took our renting Middleboro couple to fully closed homeowners in just 60 days. By internalizing this chronological flow before you start, you stay ahead of surprises and maintain total control over your money. So here is your immediate next move. Ignore house hunting for today. Instead, focus purely on gathering your recent pay stubs. Then, reach out to Corcoran at Better Living Real Estate. He will connect you with a trusted local lender to initiate step 1. Expert local guidance and a sequential plan provide a direct path to your first home.